Firefighter? What happened?
She said...
Where is the ambulance?
Where's the guy with the gunshot?
My brother's in the living room.
With the other deputy?
Yeah.
Haven't had a chance to talk to them for obvious reasons. There's a handgun here.
Okay.
That was loaded.
Okay.
But I haven't found one by him, so I somebody moved it, but I don't know if you saw her, but she was literally on top of him when I came in here.
She's hysterical. I'm assuming he's what? That's the wife.
I think so. There's 3 kids in the bedroom with the door shut.
Okay. Well, call the ME and let me get gloves and tell them to get hold of Dennis. County 7. Get a hold of the ME's office. Also advise 86-1. We have 1 deceased male.
Yep, we already been instructed to.
Did you already tell him that? Okay.
Initial response to the scene, is that correct?
Yes.
That shows entry into the house, taking the route that you had described.
Yes.
What steps are you taking? It sounds like you had referenced contacting the ME. Who's that?
Yes, the medical examiner's office, and they would send their death investigator to assist.
Is that standard protocol?
Yes.
In instances where you're dealing with a dead body?
Yes.
And then you talked about getting a hold of Dennis as well?
Yes, he was, excuse me, he was the sheriff and our supervisor.
And again, that's standard protocol?
Yes.
What are you doing now as you've left the house after making your initial entry?
I'm going to get gloves, and I'm going to come back and talk to Aaron, or attempt to talk to Aaron and Karina. Why don't put her in your truck?
Somebody help me now!
Put her in your truck. Huh?
Or you can put her in the shop.
Right here?
No,
Oh.
Where's the kids? Why is nobody help me now?
What's her name?
Karina.
Karina. Your kids are in the bedroom with the door locked, okay? Is that your brother in there? Is that what you said? Did you already go in there?
Yeah.
Does he have any problems? Mental health problems or anything?
No. What'd you find?
Huh?
What'd you find? I can't see much.
Yeah, I mean,
Because that portion's kind of hard to hear. Couldn't quite hear, but it sounded like you were asking if Ryan Cooper had any medical problems. Is that correct?
medical or mental health problems, yes.
Why were you asking those questions?
Just in case if it was end up being a suicide.
And that conversation took place in the presence of Ms. Cooper, is that correct?
Yes.
Did she respond in any way to any of the questions that you were asking at that point?
No.
He unlocked. What? I had one I brought. She said somebody was in her house.
Okay.
Wait, of a piece.
The one sitting up here?
Yeah.
That's your gun?
Ammo? Yeah, that's mine.
Okay.
A little bit hard to hear. What was the conversation you were having with Aaron Cooper at that point?
Aaron, I said we had found a firearm inside, and Aaron advised me that he had brought a firearm with him because Karina had told him someone was inside and that the firearm inside was his.
Right, I think you had testified previously then that you had moved Karina to your patrol vehicle and then attempted to get further information from her, is that correct?
Yes.
And that was captured by your body-worn camera?
Yes. Karina, I need you to tell me what happened. Can you tell me what happened?
There was a loud noise. I thought something fell. Something always falls down in this house.
Okay. And then what happened?
I got up and I peeked in the living room and then I went to the kitchen.
Okay.
There was nothing fell. I
Okay.
didn't find anything. And then I heard him snore or some weird.
Can you put them in your truck?
No, I want my kid.
I'm right. We need it.
I want my baby.
They're right there, okay? They're in your brother's truck, okay? Did you see anybody else in the house?
No. Wait, no. He made a noise and I turned on the light.
And then that's when he was there.
It's everywhere.
Okay. But you didn't hear or see anyone else?
No, what if they're here?
What?
What if they're here?
I don't. Kids are safe, okay? You're safe. Alright?
I couldn't get my fucking gun out of the safe.
You couldn't get your gun out of his face?
Kane woke up and I put him in the bedroom with the other kids and I told him to stay and I couldn't get the safe open to get my gun. I thought he was in the house.
Okay.
I couldn't do anything.
It's okay, alright? But you didn't actually see anybody?
No.
Okay. So did he do that to himself?
No way. No fucking way.
Okay.
No. No. Somebody's here. Somebody has to be here. I'm so scared. I'm not hearing anything in my ear. I can't breathe.
It's okay. I'm right here, okay?
I can't breathe.
Here, you want to hold my hand? Here. Alright? I'm right here for you, okay?
It's so hot.
What? I know it's hot. Okay, it's hot everywhere. Alright? So, you heard something fall, and then you came outside. You put your kids. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, okay?
So, you heard something drop. You put your kids in the bedroom, right? Huh?
My kids sleep with me too.
Okay. So you heard something in the house and you put your kids in the bedroom.
They were already in the bedroom with me.
Okay, so they're in the
And I
bedroom.
heard something and it
Okay.
scared me.
Okay.
And I got up and the dog was barking.
Okay.
Why did I go to the kitchen? I don't know. Why did I stop?
And you came out and he was like that?
I looked right in there and I saw him laying there sleeping.
Okay.
I went to the kitchen to see if something fell.
Okay.
I heard him snore. He was breathing. He snored. And I turned on the light and I saw him.
You turned on the light and you saw him?
He won't wake up. I want to go. I need my kids.
The kids are in the truck, okay? Would you rather go sit
Somebody
in your
needs to
position?
be with them.
Okay, they don't know what's happened yet. They don't want to see you quite yet, because then they're gonna have to explain yourself, and I don't think they're ready for that yet.
What do I do? What do I do?
Hey, listen,
Help me.
we're here, okay? I'm here for you. All right, I'm here for you. All right, we just gotta figure out what happened first, okay? You want to stand up?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, y'all. I have to stop. Do y'all see the prosecutor's face as he's listening to this? I am cracking up. I have tears in my eyes because sometimes they don't know how their faces appear. Do y'all see his face? He like, oh my gosh, he is thinking everything that we're saying in the chat about her being so over dramatic, so extra. She the only one running around there. Like, y'all gotta remember, like his brother is there at the scene. Oh my God, Benny, right? Oh, he like, this is some BS. Oh, why do we have to go through this? Like, this is even worse than the other one that we seen, right? No, the other one that we heard. Oh goodness, I'm sorry, I had to stop. Like, this is ridiculous. The prosecutor, he like, what the hell? Okay, I'm gonna play. Okay, I'm gonna mute up. Here you go. I wonder how long they gonna stay on him.
I need air.
Okay. Okay. Just take a seat, all right? Could the thing that you thought fell possibly been a gunshot? Okay.
It was loud.
Was it real loud? Okay.
Oh my God.
Karina, sit up. Karina.
I can't. Oh my God.
Ma'am, here. Give me your hand.
I
Let me-
can't.
I know. Listen, I'm sorry.
I can't.
Okay. Just take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, okay?
I'm so...
Deep breath in.
I can't.
All right, well, I'm here for you. It's, hey, control your breathing, okay? Control your breathing, all right?
Somebody needs to be with my kids.
Your kids don't want to see you. You have blood all over you.
I need somebody to come get my kids.
Okay, we will work on that, but we got to try to figure out what happened first, okay?
They need somebody with them.
Your brother's with them.
Okay.
So again, it's a little bit difficult to hear, but my understanding is that she stated in retelling her story that she heard a noise. She came out to the kitchen. She looked out the kitchen. I guess prior to that, she had peeked into the living room but not seen anything. Then when she went back to the living room and turned on a light is when she saw Ryan Cooper. She stated, is that correct, that she heard him snoring?
She said she thought she heard a noise or believed he might have been snoring because he had breathing issues.
And she mentioned that a couple of times on your body cam, is that correct?
Yes.
Did she ever talk to you about attempting, considering that he was snoring, to render CPR or otherwise render any kind of aid?
No.
She didn't talk to you about that, or she didn't say that she did that?
She didn't talk to me about rendering any kind of aid.
Were you aware of any efforts made by Karina Cooper to provide any aid to Ryan Cooper?
Not to my knowledge, no.
She said a few times, what if they're here, and made references to someone potentially being there at the property. Did she ever provide you with any specific name of anyone she had any particular concerns about?
No.
Did you find her to be particularly forthcoming with information?
Due to her emotional state, no.
I think you had mentioned that there was a little bit of further conversation with her about a gun safe. Is that correct?
Yes.
We wasn't sure. I couldn't get that far into the call.
Karina.
I'll give you a call.
Karina, I need you to sit up. Karina, I need you to sit up, okay? So we got to figure out what happened, okay? The loud thump, do you think it was a gunshot or not? I know this is hard, okay, but... What?
I don't know that I've ever heard a gunshot. TV, yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Well, you said you have a gun.
I've never even shot it.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. All right. Here, buddy.
All right, so you referenced the gun safe and the gun that you had attempted to retrieve. She stated that she's never fired that gun, is that correct?
That's correct.
Mr. Engler, are we done with this at this point?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and clear it then.
You outlined your experience in law enforcement. Based on that experience, have you reported to scenes or spent time with individuals who either they themselves have suffered from trauma or viewed traumatic events?
Yes, I've responded to serious traffic accidents, other suicides, medical events such as CPR, or serious farming accidents where someone was either seriously hurt or killed.
And there were other family members present or who witnessed the state of the individual who had been injured or needed medical assistance?
Yes.
Have you ever seen anyone react the way that Ms. Cooper was acting?
No.
Please explain.
I've never seen someone's emotional state almost completely inhibit them from providing pertinent information to law enforcement.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
Mr. Hotbaker, cross-examination.
Thank you, Your Honor. Deputy, what time of day was this?
In the morning, early morning.
Early morning.
Yes, sir.
And it's fair to say that she was, I think you said inconsolable or hysterical, right?
Yes, correct.
In some respects, that's understandable given the condition of her husband, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Let me ask you about, it's like State's Exhibit 313. See that, sir?
Yes, I can.
Did you prepare this exhibit?
Did I prepare the exhibit? No.
Is it to scale?
Is it to scale?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. My guess is not.
I mean, I'm just trying to get the sense of the size of these rooms in this house. The size of that bathroom looks kind of disproportionate compared to other things, but you didn't prepare this, right?
No, sir.
Okay. The door that was discussed is visible behind the chair Mr. Cooper was in. At the time Mr. Cooper was shot, you wouldn't know whether that door was locked or unlocked, right?
No, sir.
Or frankly, the status of any door in the house at that time, right?
No.
In your experience, obviously you've had to respond to some traumatic events, car accidents, that sort of thing.
Yes, sir.
And in this case, Aaron Cooper, the brother of the deceased, seemed pretty calm.
Yes, I would say he was in shock.
And so how that presents or how people present can vary along a spectrum.
Yes.
And,
Yes, it can. Yep.
I mean, an individual's reaction to trauma is very unique, right?
Yes, sir.
Nothing further. Thank you.
Mr. Engel, any further questions?
Just briefly, you stated that you believed Aaron Cooper was in shock. What makes you say that?
Just his demeanor and the look on his face when I arrived on scene. After he also had told me he had been inside. So just the totality of the circumstances.
Can you explain what you mean? Well, first, I suppose, do you have any training dealing with individuals who are in shock?
A little bit, I guess.
And when you say he's in shock, what are you referencing? What do you mean?
I'm just saying he's really taken back by what he had seen and what had occurred that day.
And based on that, that's what you believe explains his demeanor?
That he was very calm, and some people, when they see something traumatic, they have different responses. And him being calm and not really saying a whole lot, that's a typical response for someone who's seen something traumatic, especially a loved one that's deceased at the time.
The defense was asking you, people respond differently to trauma. You've certainly been to a lot of traumatic scenes and traumatic events and dealt with and talked to individuals who have experienced and seen those things. Nonetheless, you stated you've never had an instance where somebody was not able to provide any helpful information in a similar fashion to Ms. Cooper?
Yes.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Any recross?
None, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, sir. You are